driving again, and I wanted to ask you what you think about police work in general. Do you think it's virtuous? Do you think it's ethical? And what is ethical about it, or what isn't ethical about it? Like, how does it become more ethical or less ethical? Because I think that there's some instances where police do good work, but I think there's far too many instances where they don't. And I think it's because of an overreach of power, essentially, in the community. So they kind of get this, like, backwards mentality, in my opinion, about what's helping society and what isn't. So, you know, saving lives, finding people that have gone missing, keeping the peace during, like, big events, that kind of a thing is, like, maybe necessary. But for the most part, I don't think we need police. I think they kind of turn on their fellow citizens. For example, pulling people over for having, like, a tail light out, or, like, their tabs expired and stuff like that. Some people, we don't all live in the same, like, we all live in the same economy, but we don't all make the same income. So it's kind of weird to enforce certain laws, in my opinion. But this is coming from a person who grew up in a time when, like, you know, weed was illegal, like, no matter what age you were. And so it was weird to have double standards like that when it came to that versus alcohol, for example. And now it's legal everywhere, and it's funny because, like, one simple law can change and the enforcement of it drastically changes. And the way we view what's right and what's wrong changes when that happens. So if laws are not necessarily based on right and wrong, but based more on opinion, then why, or, like, how would that affect law enforcement, right? I get these are things that people have thought about, so I wanted to ask you guys what your take is. You've heard mine. Have a good night.